Radella's speed hill climb got underway on April the 14th. The first event for the day was for motorcycles up to 125 cc. And here's Sardar Pereira, one of 8 competitors, on a Yamaha 115 cc. He covered the distance in 45.92 seconds. Mahal Fonseca is seen here riding a Yamaha 125 cc. His timing was 46.47 seconds. Another Yamaha, this time a Yamaha 124 cc, and the rider is Andreas Klaus. With a timing of 43.73 seconds, Andreas Klaus secured first place. On a Suzuki 125cc is Jayalat Kitsiri, the next competitor. His timing, 51.69 seconds. This is Shanaka Ambrose on a Yamaha 125cc. It's interesting to note that a number of Yamahas were featured in this event for motorcycles up to 125cc. Shanaka completed the distance in 48.34 seconds. Yet another Yamaha, and this time it's Vasanta Chandrasekhara riding a Yamaha 115cc. He took second place and his timing 44.76 seconds. Even though Shivanta Ramanayaka was unlucky on his first run on his Honda 125cc, he completed the second run in 44.91 seconds to take third place. Now Pradeep Lianage on a Suzuki 125cc. He completed the distance in 48.50 seconds. The second event gets underway in the Radella Speed Hill Climb. This one was for classic sports cars, and in fact the first event for cars. Romesh Paul drives the Triumph TRA. He had a very smooth run indeed, and ultimately returned a timing of 50.65 seconds to take the first place very comfortably indeed. J.P. Obesekara starts off in a Lotus 7. There were just 3 competitors in this event. He returned a timing of 60.69 seconds to obtain third place. The other competitor in this event for classic sports cars was Dayendra Samarasingh in an MGA. 53.71 was the timing he returned to take second place. Morris Minis dominated the third event for motor cars over 35 pounds per bhp. There were 5 competitors in all, and here's Arush Jayawardena in a Morris Mini. He returned a time of 64.47 seconds. Another competitor, Upali Pereira, also in a Morris Mini. He deservedly secured first place with his time of 50.9 knots. Taking over is Leslie N. De Silva in a Daihatsu. For his time of 52.40 seconds, he managed to get third place. Mini, and the driver this time is Rajendra Jayawardena.
And coming to the 50-54, the red corner.
63.98 seconds was what he returned by way of a time. Gamini Senanayaka completes the lineup for this event for motor cars over 35 pounds per bhp. Gamini also drives the Morris Mini. With his time of 52.27, he was placed second. Event number 4 on the card at the Radella Speed Hill Climb was for motorcycles up to 250cc. Dilip Adihetty rides a Yamaha 175cc. And his timing, 43.34 seconds. Hondas dominated in this category, and right now here's Michael Muthumani on a Honda 250cc. He clocked a time of 46.37. Seneca de Souza now, and again it's a Honda. This time a Honda 247cc. His timing of 41.66 seconds won him second place. Hans Ross takes over on a Suzuki RM 249cc.
That motorcycle up to 135cc for the 2 days.
Hans Ross obtained third place. His timing 42.84. Yet another rider on a Honda was Vizal Vijay Singh. Riding a Honda 250cc, he returned a time of 49.28 seconds. Next competitor, S.V. Pilapitya. He rides the Kawasaki 175cc. Covers the distance in 47.89 seconds. David Carr on a Honda 247cc. He completes the lineup of competitors for this event for motorcycles up to 250cc, returning a time of 40.55 seconds to deservedly secure first place. Actually, quite a record for the Radella Speed Hill Climb, because this was in fact the best timing for the day. The thrills and excitement of the Radella Speed Hill Climb continue as we move on to event number 5 for motorcars over 30 and up to 35 pounds per bhp. Tilak Piris drives the Daihatsu Charade.
I can't tell you very much from here. I've been brought a couple of steps down.
61.65 seconds was the time he returned. A Toyota Corona is next in line, and the driver is Ajit Botejo.
I'll just put the motor cars over 30 and up to 35 pounds per bhp. The record, the timing for this event is 51.28 seconds.
His timing, 69.16 seconds. Mohan Dias drives a Subaru SL. There were 8 competitors in all for this event at the Radella Speed Hill Climb. Mohan Dias' timing, 54.9 knots. Next, Arjuna Fernando in a Corolla KE26.
Anyway, Arjuna Fernando, competitor number 99, driving a Corolla KE26.
Arjuna Fernando recorded a time of 50.91 seconds. Amin Rahim now in a Mini Clubman. There were just 2 Mini Clubmen participating in this event.
Very good driver, very happy. In the Pirelli.
Amin Rahim in second place with 49.30 seconds. Joseph De Silva drives an Austin Mini.
change in second.
As you can see, his time of 49.16 seconds brings him into first place.
So,
Another Daihatsu charade, and this time it's Mohan Tambaya.
Mohan Tambaya.
Competing in this event for motor cars over 30 and up to 35 pounds per bhp, Mohan returned a timing of 61.83 seconds.
Number 5, motor cars over 30 and up to 35 pounds per bhp.
Completing the lineup of competitors for this event is BEPA Mendes. He drives a Mini Clubman.
In the Pirelli, coming into the first now, is Amin Rahim.
His timing, 49.33 seconds. His placing, third. We proceed to the next event for motorcycles with a higher capacity up to 350 cc. And riding a Yamaha 300 is Seneka de Souza.
57. Again.
He covers the distance in 42.75 seconds.
57, 10, on the 240.
Another Yamaha 350cc. The rider, Neil Kamar Jayavikrama. With 41.9 knots, he secures second place.
Number 7, Neil Kamar Jayavikrama on a Yamaha 350.
All the participants ride Yamaha 350cc motorbikes. And here's Rohan Nigama now.
A very good rider. Nigama did extremely well last year. He won Swadhi Kamugam all the time. And here he, once again, compared to the number 53, Rohan Nigama on a Yamaha 350cc.
To be the winner in first place with 41.53 seconds.
Rohan Nigama coming in really fast.
David Cow also rides a Yamaha 350cc. And what is significant here is that he is riding the same bike, number 56, that Seneka de Souza rode earlier in this event.
David Cole, I'm afraid I can't see that turn very well from here.
With a timing of 42.25 seconds, David Cow moves into third place.
To the first section and out of it. He's going to...
Proceeding from event number 6 to event number 7, and this time from motorcycles to motor cars over 25 and up to 30 pounds per bhp. Siddhanta Dedigama drives a Ford Laser.
Right in the front is HILLCLIMB, Dedigama, into the early corner.
His time of 47.47 seconds earns him second place.
Coming into the 50 section is company number 14.
In a Volkswagen Golf is Neville Karthikeyan. There were 12 competitors in all in this event.
Mechanically, Golf.
Neville Karthikeyan completes the distance in 48.96 seconds and moves into third place in the event.
90 goes into start.
Rohan De Silva drives a Ford Laser.
Different one. A gold is looking. Rohan De Silva is driving 3 legs. Looking very fast.
He clocks the timing of 50.38.
The area is good down that.
Dinesh Peer is now in a Nissan Sunny.
The heat of the day. Dinesh Peer. Then we start starting.
He completes the distance in 59.55 seconds.
In the Pirelli, Dinesh Peer. There he comes. Number 37, Dinesh.
variety of cars was featured in this event, and this time it's the Lancer, the driver being Ananda Vimaladira.
Came second in the event last year. Ananda Vimaladira.
52.1 knots is his tally.
Fighting on the door.
Driving a Subaru J10 is the next competitor, Indra Malalasekara.
And this by Indra Malalasekara. The racing driver who used to race Volkswagen way back 10-15 years ago is now going for the first time.
54.58 seconds is his timing. This Lancer is being driven by N.B. Ansari. There was keen competition in this event for motor cars over 25 and up to 30 pounds per bhp. N.B. Ansari returned a timing of 56.59 seconds. The Toyota Corolla was featured quite prominently in this event, and this Toyota Corolla is being driven by Ismail Osman.
Number 45, Ismail Osman, the Toyota Corolla. Ismail Osman.
He covered the distance in 51.83 seconds.
The Toyota Corolla Sprinter, number 45.
Pereira is the driver of yet another Toyota Corolla.
And that's the 30 pounds for the speed. And really have your guys going. Look out today. In the corner, Toyota Pereira.
He fared somewhat better than the previous competitor, returning a time of 49.63. And now here's Sukumal Vimaladharma. He's driving a Mirage GLX. A rather tedious pace is registered, and his timing ultimately was 71.60 seconds.
Look about 27 in your eyes though.
And now Kalinga Samaravira shows you what a Ford Laser can do.
Number 40, Kalinga Samaravira, the Ford Laser. Competitor number 41 to do 2 cars, 1 car driven by 2 drivers. Kalinga Samaravira, Ford Laser.
With a terrific timing of 47.28 seconds, he gets first place. Now back to the Toyota Corolla. The driver is Raja Gunatilaka.
And we have competitor number 40. No. 45.
He registered the time of 49.55. The largest number of contestants, 13 in all, participated in event number 8 for motor cars over 20 and up to 25 pounds per bhp. Ravi Vijayaratna in an MGA for a start.
Let's see how it's performed. Ravi Vijayaratna, number 9, driving MGA 45. In the motor cars, 425.
Timing 53.8 knots.
Good run up to now, Ravi.
Neville Carcettetti takes over now in a Capri 2000.
He drove a Volkswagen earlier on in another event, and here he comes. Really heavy again. Just got him around the corner. Just really question. Here comes Neville Carcettetti.
His timing 47.92 seconds. A Suzuki GS is featured next. Its driver Romesh Jayawardena.
And this is one from its Wagner competitor number 8. The Suzuki GS. Coming into the 50 section. Romesh Jayawardena.
47.72 seconds was the timing return. Suranjit Premadasa now, and he drives a Renault Gordini.
Suranjit is just coming into the PN corner very fast. Very fast indeed. Suranjit.
Dinar Piris, also in a Renault Gordini.
Into that. Into the gun. Around the area. Coming into the corner of the
With his time of 46.29 seconds, Dinar Piris obtained second place in this event.
There's a nice, beautiful car.
MG Piyadasa now in a Datsun V11. He didn't have much luck on his first run, having met with a mishap.
11. Coming into the corner. Piyadasa.
But he completed the second run and obtained a timing of 53.89 seconds. Ford dominated the scene in this event for motorcars over 20 and up to 25 pounds per bhp. And driving this Ford Capri 2000 is Gamini Senanayaka.
We had a bit of a running there in front. The corner is really in front of the problem. Round that again.
He recorded a time of 50.14 seconds. An exceptionally keen Ford fan, S. Mana Perumal, drives a Ford Laser F.
Even coming into the ready corner. Around.
With a terrific time of 45.13 seconds, he triumphantly moves into first place. Ford is the byword, and this time it's a Ford Mexico driven by Anand Dialwis.
And he's off, Anand is off. In a Ford Mexico. Into Pirelli comes Anand there. Into the 50 bit. These drivers go most of his race, they're all planters.
And in his Ford Mexico, Anand Dialwis registers a time of 46.87. Now, Ajit Ratwate. He drives the Ford Capri 2000.
He's put a lot of work into this car. Ajit. Into the rear corner. Let's find that beautifully. Ajit Ratwate.
And his timing of 46.83 seconds earns him third place. K. Upali Pereira drives the same Ford Capri 2000 driven earlier by Gamini Senanayaka in this event.
Competition number 32 in the black plate Capri. In the rear corner, let's see.
His time, 51.74 seconds. A Ford Mexico this time, in fact the same Ford Mexico driven earlier by Anand Dialwis. In the driver's seat this time, Chandra Dialwis. It's car number 25. Chandra Dialwis in car number 25 registers the time of 49.87 seconds. Mahin Madugalle is the last competitor in this mammoth lineup of 13 competitors for the 8th event, for motor cars over 20 and up to 25 pounds per bhp. Mahin drives a Ford Capri 2000. It's car number 93. Here he is, registering a time of 47.19 seconds. Turbos were featured prominently in event number 9 for motor cars over 15 and up to 20 pounds per bhp. There were 9 competitors in all, and here's the first of them, Ismail Osman, driving a Honda City Turbo 1.
Looks like a little fast with an engine in it. The little ladybird, powered by an engine, a very powerful engine. The Honda City Turbo, Ismail Osman.
He completed the distance in 44.59 seconds. Now Mahesh Gamanpilla in a Mini 1275.
Into second now. Very fast.
His timing was slightly higher than the previous competitor, being 44.11 seconds. Siddhanta Dadigama is now in the driver's seat in his Mirage Turbo.
Once again, fully air conditioned. You should have a sticker when overtaking. Please look out for signs. Mark. I should get a sticker put on. So Siddhanta Dadigama.
The timings get better and better, and in this case the timing is 44.05 seconds. The only Honda City Turbo 2 to be driven in this event was the one driven by Ajanta Dinamitra.
It's a very corner. Not a bit right there, but okay.
His timing of 42.88 seconds justifiably earned him second place. Bandula Veerasinghe takes over. He drives the Toyota MR2.
Silver lining on the green tree pusher. Bandula Veerasinghe is MR2. And it's a Toyota. Into the very corner. Downwell.
And his timing, 43.89 seconds.
Beautiful. Bandula Veerasinghe is MR2.
Here's a Mirage, driven by Sumit Jayasekar.
Sumit Jayasekar coming into the rally in a Mirage. Event number 9, motor cars 15 to 20 pounds for the HP. Coming into the safety part of it.
He clocks the timing of 45.37 seconds. Now it's the turn of Ami. The car he drives is a Grace Mini. A terrific performance from Amin Dean in his Grace Mini. And 40.12 seconds to be precise. A Honda City 1 driven Vimaladira. Honda City covers the distance in 46.19 seconds with Honda City Turbo 1. And the last competitor in this event, Gunatilaka. The car he drives is a Nissan Lafri. He registers a fairly impressive timing, 43.39 seconds. And Tejasiri Gunatilaka moves into third place. Event number 10 on the card was the last event for standard cars, for motor cars over 10 and up to 15 pounds per bhp. Here's Rohan De Silva in a McLaren Special. A truly magnificent performance where the McLaren Special distinguishes itself. And the expertise of Rohan De Silva quite rightly earns him first place with a terrific time of 43.21 seconds. Shehan Pereira now. He drives the Renault 5 Turbo. And in his Renault 5 Turbo, Shehan Pereira clocks a time of 44.09 seconds. A timing that earns him third place in event number 10 at the Radella Speed Hill Climb. Here's a Lancer GSR driven by Ajanta Dinamitra. He clocks an impressive time too, covering the distance in 43.98 seconds. Second place then to Ajanta Dinamitra. Taking over in a Morris Mini in event number 10 for motor cars over 10 and up to 15 pounds per bhp is Yoga Pereira.
Here comes Yoga with the Pirelli. Good. Taking the center of that corner.
45.54 seconds. That's Yoga's timing.
Nicely. Very nice.
Spirit drives the same McLaren Special that proved to be a winner for Rohan De Silva earlier in the event. The McLaren Special speeds along, and Philip Spirit registers a time of 46.54 seconds. And now we come to the last event at the second Radella Speed Hill Climb. The only event for Formula cars, for motor cars under 10 pounds per bhp. 2 seasoned drivers and 2 Ford Formulas participate. Here's Ignatius Seniviratna driving a Ford Formula. And in this lineup of 2 competitors to be an easy winner, registering a terrific time of 41.06 seconds. Ignatius Seniviratna, winner of this event. Ajanta Dinamitra now in another Ford Formula. He manages to cover the distance in 43.55 seconds. Placed second then in this event for Formula cars is Ajanta Dinamitra. At the award ceremony that followed at the premises of the Dimbula Athletic and Cricket Club, here comes the winner of the event for motorcycles up to 125 cc, Andreas Strauss. Second, Vasanta Chandrasekhar. Third, Shivantaraman. First in the event for classic sports cars, Romesh Paul. Second, Sardar Radella. Here comes the person placed third, the veteran J.P. Adekar. Motor cars over 35 pounds per BHP. And here the winner accepting his award is Charlie Pereira. Placed second, Damini Senanai. Third was Leslie and De Silva, whose award was accepted on his behalf. The winner of the fourth event for motorcycles up to 250 cc, David Carl, who also accepted the award on behalf of Senator De Souza, who had placed second. Third, Hans Ross. The winner of the fifth event for motorcycles over 30 and up to 35 pounds per BHP, Francis De Silva, accepts his award. Second, Amin Rani. DEPA Mendes was placed third and his award is accepted on his behalf. Motorcycles up to 350 cc. Here's the winner, Rohan Nigam. Coming up to collect his award for being in second place, Neil Kamal Jayavekama. And third, David Carl. On to event number 7, motorcars over 25 and up to 30 pounds per BHP. Here's the winner, Karlinda Samaravir. Second, Siddhanta Gadigam. And accepting his award for being in third place, Neville Karthikeyan. Winner of event number 8 for motorcars over 20 and up to 25 pounds per BHP, S. Manapcherva. Second, Vinay Singh. And the third, Ajit Ratwa. Now motorcars over 15 and up to 20 pounds per BHP. And here the winner is Amin Dean. Coming up to collect his award for being in second place, Ajanta Dinamitra. And third, Sri Gunatilaka. Motorcars over 10 and up to 15 pounds per BHP. The winner, Rohan De Silva. In second place was Ajanta Dinamitra, and here he is collecting his award. Third, Sihan Pereira. Winner of the event for motorcars under 10 pounds per BHP, Ignatius Seliviratna. In second place, Ajanta Dinamitra, accepting his award. Here comes Ignatius Seliviratna, who registered the fastest time for motorcars, 41.06 seconds. Another award winner, Amin Dean, who clocked the fastest time for production cars. Now, David Carr, a double winner, with the fastest time for motorcycles, as well as the best timing overall, 40.55 seconds. Until we meet at the next Radella Speed Hill Climb, here's wishing you all happy motoring.